We are the voice of metal, right? Basically, everybody, like I said before, and I'll say it again. And yes, to some certain individual that watches, I will probably say that over and over again just because of you. So, I'm sure he knows who he is, but I just thought I would mention it. I figured I would, it was kind of an interesting little thing they mentioned. It's like, yeah, I know. But anyway, it sounded better than talking of metal, so I figured why not the voice? Because the voice is like people talking about metal music. Right now, we are going to talk about the Queens of the Void. But before we get started, I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown of maybe a few concerts of some of the bands that we will be talking about tonight, and some of their songs. Unleash the Archers is going to be doing a Phantomino World Tour. I don't know if that. I guess that's how they said it. Anyway, I guess October 2025, February 2026. So it's still going on now. It's been going on for a little bit. Burning Witches, the Dark Tower European Run is I guess is November 2025, which is already passed. So I guess that's not going to help out much. Crystal Viper 20 Years of Steel Tour, and that's going to be the spring of 2026. Seven Spires is going to be in a North American tour through Chicago, Denver, New York in January 2026 starting. And Smolder is an Epic Doom and Steel over Europe. I guess it's going to be European tour for that one. And it looks like they might be at Hellfest. I'm not sure the dates on Hellfest. Is in 2026. Um, it looks like some of those have different. I should have had some of the other bands that were being promoted. There was Fandom, The Dark Tower, celebrating the 20th anniversary. I'm not sure if that's really a band. I think it's something else. Ares and Violent Creed of Vengeance was for Smolder. But anyway, those are some of the upcoming concerts. I should do that like at the end, so that way you guys will go, maybe I need to hang around a little longer, so that way maybe I can actually get I say the information that I need. Hello, how's it going? Sorry. I was busy talking and I wasn't paying attention. So how's everybody doing tonight? Pretty good? Sorry, I cannot read the name. I think it's Joy and something else. I see. That's why I like this format, because the people that watch, I have a lot more people that watch on their phones, and it looks really nice this way because you can do it vertically like this, going like this, like you're holding your phone. But later on, I'm gonna have to switch to OBS style. It's portrait style mode. Because I don't think I can do an interview with somebody that this way. I could be wrong. It might be, may have put me down the bottom and put them in the main screen. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe, just in case. If you're new to the channel, your help is definitely needed, right? What's that? I'm sorry that it's your first time. For what? I've been doing this for a while, actually. So, old school RuneScape. Are you a RuneScape player? Anyway, well, just so you guys know, those are some of the tour dates that were coming up. We're going to talk about the Queens of Metal. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. They're all bands. I think some of them are not quite. It says 2025, 2026, but some of them are definitely older than that. I think they're a lot older than that, like from the 80s and 90s. So just ignore that on the message on the description, because it's not accurate. So we're gonna start off with a list called "Bloodstar: The Fear," a song about the paralyzing nature of anxiety and psychological ghosts that haunt us, that explores the feeling of being trapped in our own minds while the world continues to move. Right? Pretty. I appreciate that. Um, Sometimes the pronunciations are one of those things I have a hard time with, but that's about it. Vandroya, I think is how you say the name of the band. It's Vandroya. So, Beyond the Night, an uplifting yet dark journey about seeking light in a world of shadows. It focuses on the human spirit, abilities to transcend suffering and find a higher purpose, which is always cool, right? Thanks, appreciate it. Sweating bullets, I like that. That's the way to do it, right? Sweating bullets, I love that. That's perfect for this. The numbers are all screwed up, but anyway, the tower called Blood Moon, pure occult energy. Make sure I said that right. This track deals with the lunar rituals and transformations of the primal power associated with the moon's cycles, and very much in line with the witchy side of traditional metal, which is kind of cool. The Blood Moon, which is kind of interesting name. And I thought Towers had a male singer, but maybe I'm wrong. Because I know I've heard them before. Well, I shouldn't say that. There was Avatar that did Black Tower, and that's maybe what I'm thinking of, probably. Which Tower is not the same thing. Triosphere is the name of the other band. The Heart's Design, a complex exploration, the fate of human choice. It asks whether our paths are predetermined by some grand design, or are we architects of our own destruction? Okay, making sure I said that right. I thought it said destiny. And I thought, wait a minute, that's not right. This says destruction. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. Who knows? Crystal Viper is the name of the next band. The Cult is the name of the song. Deep inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's uh, Chalula Matholos. I think is how you say it's THTC. Oh, TCHULUHUMYTHOS. Make sure I spelled it right too. It tells a story of the forbidden rituals of the secret societies and the awakenings of ancient cosmic horrors from the depth. Depth. Anyway, number whatever. Ancient bards. The impetus spirit. IMPOUS spirit, a part of a larger fantasy saga. This song focuses on the struggle against the internal darkness. Sorry, that attempts to corrupt a hero from the inside out, which is kind of wild. They're basically corrupting his spirit. Um, let's see. Now this one I definitely will not be able to pronounce the actual name of the song. So, and me probably even the title of no the band and the actual title of the song. It's Sanhedrin. Sadrin, I think is how you pronounce it. Synthetic Women. Historical tribute to a ferocious nomadic warrior of the. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Uh, Esserin Steppe. It's a reclaim the legacy of women who lived, fought, and died for the sword. So I'm gonna spell the title of the song too. It's SCYTHIAN, just in case you don't know how to spell it, because it's a really hard spelling, especially even when I could pronounce it properly. Number whatever. Burning Witches, We Stand as One, which is a definite good one. And Burning Witches definitely is a great band if you haven't heard of them, because I definitely have heard some of their stuff. That's one of the ones I think has been around for a little longer than the years that it says on my description. We Stand as One is a classical anthem of sisterhood and solidarity within the metal community, which we are definitely all metal, right? Is called to arms of the outsiders unite against those who try to bring them down. And I really, to be honest, the reason why I wanted to do the list of the women every once in a while, just because I think women are just as important as the guys when it comes to metal, and I think we definitely appreciate and cherish the bands that actually do have women in them, because I think that says volumes. I really do, because there's a lot of female singers and even artists, and there's even one whole band that has nothing but women besides Burning Witches. It's just the Violent Hour. They're more of a hard rock, not quite so metal. But when she sings, I think she's still going back to her roots when it comes to the more, a little bit more aggressive, growly kind of vocals, which I kind of like. I think maybe she's kind of doing that for me, some of the old school fans, probably. Heldon is the name of the thing. Hello, how's it going? Cool. Please read my text. Happy New Year's. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Happy New Year's. I apologize. Oh man, now lots of people because I didn't respond back. I was busy. I was busy. I'm sorry. Held on. Screams in the Night, a cinematic horror metal masterpiece without the fear of the unknown. It captures the atmospheres of the 1980s, a slasher film focusing on the adrenaline of the nightmare pursuits. I think I need to go back and forth between you guys and the list, but sometimes I lose my spot. So I apologize. I shouldn't scroll it as I'm going, so that way I can keep an eye on it because I got my list on there. What's the question mark for? Bury. Oh, it's bye. Bye. Cool. A. Don't be doing something bad. Yeah. Anyway. Um. Now this one I'm definitely not gonna even try to pronounce. AephAnemer. It looks like Aspire, maybe, possibly. Bloodlines is the name of the group. Deals with the concept of the heritage of the weight of ancestry. It questions whether we are destined to repeat the mistakes of those who came before us, or are we the forge, or can we forge a new bloodline? Which makes sense. I think that the title was very apparent. Sounds like it probably would be that, but it's kind of interesting on that. Reminds me of ancestry.com, which reminds me, if you're interested in doing that, they do have 50% off right now. By the way, I just figure I let my viewers know if you want to, learn your bloodlines, why not, right? Smolder, the way of the art, inspired by a high fantasy literature, specified by Michael Moorcox, Moorcox, Eternal Champion series. It's an interesting name for a last name for somebody. It's about the heavy burden of power and the tragic choices made by those who wield it. Number whatever. Savage Master, Myth, Magics, and Steel. It's a little literal celebration of the heavy metal lifestyle, and the old ways is about is escapism. Sorry, found in sorcery, weapons, and the power of the riff. There you go. Frozen Crown, the water dancer, based on the water dancers of Berivos from George R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire. It's about the grace, speed, and lethal precision of a sword fighter, which is really cool, especially if it's a lady, right? Battle Beast is the name of the band. Let It Roar, a pure beast mode anthem. It's about to release your inner rage and power, refusing to be silenced, and dominating any obstacles in your path. Seven Spires, God of Debauchery. That's an interesting name for a title for a song. A dark theatrical epic about a soul's descent into a hed- hedonistic, demonic underworld that explores the thin layer between pleasure and damnation. Wow, that's kind of deep right there. Warlock sounds really kind of, if I heard them singing that song, I probably would really get really excited about it because it's kind of the whole, naughty type deal when it comes to maybe some music. I don't know what the words are, but it sounds kind of that way, but who knows. Warlock, we are the okay. We and this is definitely a older band. It is not from the 2000s. They've been around for a very long time, and the singer is very well known and also has been around since probably maybe as long as Ozzy, not quite as long. Probably not quite as long, probably the 80s. Um, and a friend of mine really likes the band, and actually, he always thought she was very attractive too. The Ultimate Metal Manifesto, it's about the collective identity of the metal scene, a song of defiance and unity, and the timeless nature of the heavy metal spirit, which is really cool. Cheston, hello, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, don't be doing that. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Don't do that. Do I have to time you out? Don't do that. Sorry. Anyway, don't do that. It's not a good thing. Uh. Anyway, now I forgot where I was at. We are Chestine, ruler of the wastelands, a post-apocalyptic narrative about a lone survivor or a god reigning over a destroyed world. It captures the dissolution of raw power of the wasteland aesthetic. Kind of reminds me of oh, what's the name of the movie? You guys all know it. I know you know it. I know what it is. I just can't think of it. Like Mad Max, Fury Road. There you go. That's what it reminds me of. The whole aesthetic wasteland thing. Huntress is the eight of swords, named after the tarot card. Oh, that's cool. This song is about feeling trapped, blindfolded, and surrendered by danger. It's metaphor for self-imposed mental prisons and the struggle to break free. There you go. Unleash the Archers, The Abyss, a science fiction epic about a immortal protagonist awakened from a long slumber to find themselves drifting through the dark void of space, facing an uncertain future. The Messiah is Pilgrim, a medieval atmospheric journey without a spiritual pilgrimage. Is It deals with the search for meaning in a desolate landscape and the slow, heavy crawl towards enlightenment. Messiah from Pilgrim. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think? What did you miss? I'm sorry. Is the Bible what? No, it's actually female artists in the metal industry. Basically, these are some of the songs that they played. So you might have to go back and watch some, but I'm sorry. I can, if you want to know any of them, I can kind of run down those songs for you or the bands. How about that? Because I like women in metal. It's really cool. I think they're really awesome. So we'll do that. Bloodstar is one. Vandoria, I think is how you say it. It's Vandroya. Tower is another band. Triosphere, Triosphere. Crystal Vapor, Ancient Bards, which is kind of an interesting name for a band because bards I think is usually women like back in the day when they served beer and stuff. Medieval times I think, or is it bards is in I don't know. Shandarin, Sanderin. Burning Witches is another one. Helden. This one I don't remember how to pronounce it. Smolder, Savage Master, Frozen Crown, Battle Beast, Seven Spires, Warlock, Chastain, Huntress is another band. Unleash the Archers and Messiah. There you go. Oh, can I slow down? I'm sorry. Messiah, Unleash the Archers is another band. Huntress, Chastain, I think. Warlock, Seven Spires, Battle Beasts, Frozen Crown, Savage Master, Smolder. Now this one I gotta spell it. Aphanemer. And then Helden, Burning Witches. Now this one I don't know how to pronounce either. It's Sanderin. Hedrin. This looks like Sanhedrin, I think is how you pronounce it. Then there's the Ancient Bards, Crystal Viper, Triosphere. Yep, you got it. Oh, that's so much fun. Okay, and some of the things I was going to talk about or whatever. Power Mill doesn't always wear a crown. Sometimes it carries a blade and in the pitch black, which is kind of cool. Stop listening to the same three bands. These underground queens are rewriting the laws of heavy metal. So you know, which is very important. I think that means a lot. See, and these are some of the songs that algorithms hide from the best riffs that because they are too dangerous. So they're going to bring the dark side of the power metal to light, which is kind of cool. That's kind of my hook. I don't know if that really hooked you, but you never know. I thank you, appreciate it. If you want me to, I can always run down to some of the concerts that are playing. But anyway, that's kind of all I got right now, unfortunately. Well, I do know that soon, very soon, Megadeth's. I'm not sure what exactly the actual date is. They're going to ship them out. They've already done pre-orders for a Megadeth's new album, which I'm sure you've heard some of the actual single. I think you're releasing a few of the songs up until the release date, and also, and I hope this is going to be cool. Ride the Lightning from Megadeth. Now, the only thing is that I'm hoping that they do a video. And my vision of the video, if Dave is ever watching, he can always do it later. Um, get get the song with Megadeth's "Ride the Lightning" with Dave Mustaine, okay, and he's like sitting in an electric chair, right? Like the actual album cover, and then all of a sudden he gets electrocuted somehow in the video, and all of a sudden he turns into his figure of Megadeth as a JT. I think it's some Rattlehead. I know it's Rattlehead. Some I forgot his first part of his name, but anyway, Rattlehead. I thought that'd be kind of cool. And also, just so you know, and I think it's coming up fairly soon, is Behind the Mask of Megadeth. It's actually a documentary. There's only a couple days and a couple times, so check out your local listings because you might want to watch that. Because I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's the history of the band or something else that he's going to talk about. It'd be kind of interesting. He might just kind of lay it down. You know what happened throughout the years. I'm assuming maybe the history. I don't know, or maybe the writing process. Who knows? So that'd be kind of interesting. I'm trying to remember. There's some other bands that were playing. Oh, Lamb of God for sure, and some of the other bands that play with them. I can't think of all. So I need to make a list of all these. I usually have a list of other bands that are based off the list that I'm talking about. If they're having a tour right now, so that way you can actually go watch them play. At least I try to anyway, if I can find it, or I kind of do a little research. I kind of Google it a little bit, so that way I can see what's coming up, for the bands. Anyway, yeah, so that should be about it. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, or I should say, headbang, like and subscribe to the channel because you are just as important as the voice of metal as I am and everybody else. But really, what I want to do, and like I said before, is interview some of the metal bands out there. And Demon King actually responded to my video. So if you're watching and you see this, and I should have done that at the very start, not the very end, because Demon King actually said, "Blank, yeah." I'm not gonna say it. To their video being on my channel because there's 500 more eyeballs that might actually say, "Hey, I want to check out Demon King, watch them play when they go to concert." And guess what? They'll have you guys come there and buy tickets and buy shirts and everything like that, and I'm sure they'll be happy. Because to me, it helps them out, and that's what it's all about: is helping the bands that aren't as big become even bigger or more well known than they are right now, and maybe even change people's attitudes towards metal music itself. Because even though some are pretty heavy, Demon King is a lot heavier band than some other bands, But some of the lists of some of the songs I've talked about, I don't think are quite as heavy as some bands, and I think that some people might like it and go beyond the Sleep Token part because and Ghosts and Sleep Token are probably good, but you know you gotta expand, go a little further. Like Bloody Wood, King 810 is not quite metal. I don't know what they are, to be honest. I'm still trying to figure that out. Arch Enemy, Lacuna Coil, Arch Enemy, The Violent Hour, which is kind of more hard rock, Sepultura, which no longer exists, kinda, Cavalier Conspiracy, um, Meshuggah, of course. Um, all those great bands out there. There's so many bands out there. I mean, Angel Maker. There you go. This one's from Angel Maker. I love the aliens, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna get the shirt. Actually, I saw one other shirt of theirs, and because I was on the website where I bought one shirt. It's really weird. One night in Texas, or a night in Texas, they actually had a scorpion with a Sub Zero's head, getting cut off. It's pretty cool, blood dripping all over it. I saw that shirt, wanted that when I was buying another shirt, and found that band, and then I found these shirts because of Angel Angel that one band in Night in Texas. So I found two new bands because of that. So I'm hoping to share that with you guys because I didn't know who they were. And even when you know a lot about something, you don't know everything. And there's so many little bands out there that people don't even know. And am I hoping that I can bring at least one or two bands to each one of you guys out there because that way you will have more knowledge about bands. So I will let you go. I will say goodnight till tomorrow. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, don't forget to head, bang, like, and subscribe. And I appreciate each and every one of the people that have supported me so far, and all the rest of you too that are going to be coming and subscribing later on. And please do so because it will help. I guarantee you. I'm sure if I could get up to, I'm hoping at least 500, I might be able to convince a band to actually do an interview. Maybe I'm hoping if I get to 1,000, be even better. But if I get one interview with a 500 count, that'd be awesome because I think that would really accelerate things because more people will be watching and they probably will subscribe, especially when they actually maybe see one of their favorite artists on here doing an interview about themselves. And that's what it's all about, is getting to know them, the people behind the music. And maybe you will actually know people's names in the bands that you listen to because sometimes we don't always know the band people. We just know the band. So knowing the people behind the music and the bands will definitely help people know the bands themselves. At least I'm hoping to accomplish that and get to know them personally. I think that's the best part about it. Hello, how's it going? I was just going to wrap up. How are you doing? Sorry about that, Lisa. Well, you can always watch after I end the session if you want. I'm sorry. I feel bad now. She just popped in here and it's like, don't forget, subscribe, and then you'll find out. I usually try to start at like 11:30 Colorado time if you want to know, which is this year 8 o'clock. No, it's earlier. It'd be 7:30 California, and East Coast time would be 2 hours later. Would be 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Oh yeah, it's pretty late. But if you're European, it's who knows? I don't even know. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, that way you know, right? When I'm online. And I thank you for watching too. And this is about women on this one. If you are a woman, I'm assuming Lisa is a woman, but you never know. I had somebody that I thought was a woman because of the name, and it wasn't. It was really a guy. I think he was doing. I think he does some printing or something like that. Is what he was saying. I believe, and that's on his account. What's that? Be back? Okay, you be back. I like that. Is it Great Gregory Harper? I hope I said that right. Sorry, I have a really small fine screen and I need to get my glasses, changed out because I need to get my eyes checked. And it's like I'm stressing trying to read the screen. What's happening? Metal, More metal and women in metal. How about that? My name is Chloe. Okay, cool. Hello. So, okay, it's just a name. Okay, that's cool. I like that. That's always awesome. Ah, yes. Did you like my shirt? It's pretty cool. Angel Maker. If you've never heard of them, they got some really good, really heavy metal music. I love it. It's awesome. So I need a sticker of the voice of metal on my mug. That'd be kind of cool. Get the maybe get something like that with the logo and maybe some really cool artwork with some blood or so. I don't know. Who knows, right? I have I have one on. One on what? See, now everybody's joining in now that I'm getting right. See, it always happens, right? At the very end, I get more people watching. So I go, okay, do I stay on and let you guys talk to me for a little bit afterwards to get to know me better or what, Because I never know. It's kind of cool. Sorry about having my hand over my mouth. I shouldn't do that so rude. Anyway, yeah. But I will be on here tomorrow, Mountain Time, at about what 11:30. Yeah. Oh, what kind of shirt? This is the Angel Maker shirt. It's an alien Angel Maker shirt. That's what I think. Angel Maker, of course, is like the Reaper, so to speak. The death. Yeah, Angel, Archangel, whatever you want to call it. Not Death Angel, whatever. Actually, I saw Death Angel too. So I got Death Angel. I got Angel Maker. Um, there's a lot of angels in when it comes to metal. Apparently. What's that? I have one right now. Oh, cool. What kind? Angel Maker or a different kind of shirt? Just out of curiosity. See, I got this. I got a lot of shirts. I mean, if you watch some of the other episodes, you'll see some of my other shirts. It's really cool. Hello. Is it Gregory? Gregory. Hello. He's back. Or she's back. Angel Maker. Yep. I got all kinds of. I got like three shirts from Angel Maker. I got one with a Reaper with some Hellhounds. It's on one of my episodes, and then I also got another one with Predator. I forgot now. I just know it's really cool. That's all. Oh, Venom. That's what it is. Yep, yep, yep. See, that's what I'm saying. I got some. I try to get some really awesome shirts so I can show off to everybody. That way, it's really cool, right? I got 32 of them. See, the thing is, it'd be kind of cool to have all kinds of shirts and then change them out. But eventually, I'm probably gonna run out of room for shirts. So I might either have to sell them, get rid of them, or do something. I don't know because there'd be too many shirts. And I'm still talking to you guys. That's great. I only got one person watching, so I hope that's okay, Lisa, if it's you or Gregory. I'm not sure who's actually still on there. But I will let you guys go. I appreciate your guys' support and even the people before, like Amber and all the other people that have watched me over quite a few years, actually, a couple of years at least, right? Oh, you got 32, 32 cool shirts. It's me. It's me. It's Lisa. The one with 32 shirts. I don't know how many shirts I've got. I don't know if I got 32 or more or less. I know I have a lot. I mean, I could wear them. We can count them. Man, that's what I do. It'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of awesome to do something with that. But who knows? It'd be kind of interesting to see. So there is one thing I've been thinking about doing, but I haven't done it yet, and I'm not sure how to implement it. But if when I do know what I'm talking about, I will let you know. If there's some way of doing this, I don't know. There's something I want to accomplish, and I thought maybe it might be cool to have something special going on, maybe a special shirt or something I could send to people. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Your PC went off. What? That's not good. I'm gonna use my phone on this, but like I said, I still want to do from this way to this way. So for some reason, I get more viewers this way because I like the way the format works. I don't know because it doesn't have the dark black blah blah blah. On your computer, it looks black spots here, but on the phone, it goes like it's like this way. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'll let you go. What's this? My PC. Oh, your PC went off. I already read that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks again. Don't forget to hit bing, like, and subscribe. And like I said before, and I'll say it again, we are all the voice of metal. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for watching. Oh, now I got somebody else.